Hines and Clauson pacing the field through 3 and 4. And here we go, the 4 Crown Nationals underway. Wow, full wide there through 1 and 2. And Clauson uses the top side to his advantage. He leads down the back straightaway. Here comes Darren Hagan, though, to the inside. Fires off a slider. Clauson hangs strong up top, and he'll lead the first lap as they come off turn 4. Clauson and Hagan both tag the cushion there through 3 and 4. Here comes Rico. Oh, contact nearly for third. Rico way to the bottom. He'll slide in front of, oh, Hines and Rico upside down hard in turn number 2. And we got another one upside down. 3 more involved. It looks like maybe all 3 of the Keith Coons cars are involved in that one. Hagan hanging with Clauson down the back straightaway, loses a little bit off turn 2. Bell already around 2 cars back in the pack, looking for one more here as he goes around Isaac Chappell on the high side. So Bell already back into the top 5, wants one more here to the inside of Shane Cochran, battle for 4th. Slow slider from the 71, but he takes the 4th spot. So Bell not wasting any time. Here he goes now to the inside. Christopher Bell in the 71. And he'll complete the pass on Zach Dahm. So Bell from the back up to 3rd. Bell within now about 6 car lengths or so of 2nd place Darren Hagan. Leaders into lap traffic. Stephen Dravicki around the inside. Hines will be the next car to be put a lap down. Bell right on the rear bumper of Hagan now as they exit turn 4. And he'll go to the inside. Battle for 2nd. Bell way on the bottom. Hagan has to check up a little bit. Crosses him over, though. He'll take the 2nd spot back. That's what Clauson likes to see, these 2nd and 3rd place cars battling. Bell a little bit tight there on top. He'll lose some ground through 3 and 4. Here goes Bell now. A good head of steam down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. Clears him easily, so Bell now into the 2nd spot. He's got about 9 laps to go to catch Clauson. BC has looked good, but here's the real test as Bell is definitely closing already. Oh, Bell got a little tight there off of 2 and nearly slapped the wall. That cost him some ground. Top 3 have checked out, almost a half a track ahead of 4th place running Zach Dahm. Here comes Bell, though, again good through 3 and 4. Lap traffic going to come into play. These next 2 right around the top side. Clauson nearly bicycled in turn 2. Here comes Bell to the inside. Clauson going to have to check up. Slow slider for Bell. Big move there from BC to hold on to the top spot. 2 laps to go. Clauson knows he's there now. Bell got through 1 and 2 good that time. Down the back straightaway. Clauson going to have to try and slide them both here. Bell follows suit around the bottom. They'll move around Bacon, not going to get to Cochran. White flag for Bryan Clauson. Bell maybe slapped the wall there. Here he goes to the inside. BC strong up top, has the momentum. Bell into the wall. And that's going to cost him. Down the back straightaway and into turn 3. He's going to hold him off. His first midget win at Eldora. Bryan Clauson takes the midget portion of the 4 Crown.
Can't thank these guys behind me, Joe Dooley and Rusty Coons, Todd, everybody that works on this thing. It's been a lot of fun. We've really kind of come into our own the last little bit here, and obviously the 71 was really strong there. I was trying to be a little bit careful. It was a little treacherous up there in 3 and 4, and saw him jump up to 2nd, knew I needed to get back after it, and thankfully we were able to hold him off, and just can't thank these guys enough, and can't thank everybody for coming back out here enough. This obviously it was a long night last night, and appreciate everybody coming back today to watch us, and we got 2 more to go, so hopefully we can put on another show.
The track conditions obviously different today than they normally are here at the Four Crown. How did that affect the way you drove or the way the car was set up?
Well, we definitely need to tighten it up a lot more. But the track's in pretty good shape for a day race. It isn't sniffing rubber yet, and they got a nice cushion. So it should be a good sprint car race here, and hopefully we can maneuver from our 6th spot.
Bryan Clauson, your midget winner of the Four Crown Nationals. As here we come to the green. Oh, contact between your front row. And Stambro comes to a stop in turn 4. Much better that time. Hines didn't really get going there. But we're green into turn 1. Blue on the top side, drives around Coons, brings Bacon with him. 12X and the 69 to the top 2 spots, and we got a problem on the low side of turn 2. It looks like Dave Darland and Logan Hupp are involved. And we're green. Hines, a good start, much better than the last one. He sneaks to the inside of Coons, and Ballou goes around both of them, and he'll lead the field down the back straightaway. Bacon moves into 2nd as well. Hines through the middle there, slow slide to the top side. Oh, they're stacking up here on the front straightaway, contact! And we got one upside down in 1 and 2, 2 or 3 more upside down. Brandon Whited flipping down the racetrack. So we had 3 upside down there in turn 1. As we come back to green. Tracy goes right to the bottom, drives it straight to the top side. Bacon holds on to 2nd. Grant has moved around Coons and into the 4th spot. And now Grant comes to the bottom through 3 and 4. Drives by Hines with ease, but Tracy crosses him back over. And now Clauson closes on Grant off of turn 2. Here he comes to the inside, fires a long slider on Grant. And a change of position for 4th, give it to Clauson. In the 3rd spot through 1 and 2. And here he goes into turn number 3. Clauson to the inside of Tracy Hines. Slides it slowly to the cushion and takes the 3rd spot away. So Clauson looking very good here in the 20 car. Here comes Ballou to the inside of the lap cars. Bacon turns it down off the cushion a little bit. Clauson has reeled these 2 in a hurry. Oh, Bacon has to take evasive action there, trying to get around Steve Irwin. It may cost him the 2nd spot. Clauson is right there. He peeks to the inside. Irwin kind of runs through the middle. Clauson going to have to swing wide to avoid him. Oh, and we go red. Action there, trying to get around Steve Irwin. It may cost him the 2nd spot. Clauson is right there. He peeks to the inside. Irwin kind of runs through the middle. Clauson going to have to swing wide to avoid him. Oh, and we go red. Blue down the hill, a nice restart. Bacon, not so much. He slides way wide, and he'll lose the 2nd spot right away to Clauson, and maybe 3rd here to Hines. Brady holds on. Here comes Clauson, though. He ran those 2 down in a hurry before the yellow, before the red. Yeah, here he comes. Ballou didn't quite get through 2 as well as he'd have liked. Clauson got through it pretty well. Peeks to the inside, through the middle in 3 and 4. Hangs right with him. He's on the rear bumper as they come off turn 4. Through the middle again, through 1 and 2, slides up to the cushion. BC good again through turn 2. Trying to work his way through the middle without sliding him. Ballou sees him down there and moves off the cushion, and here comes Bacon back. Clauson a little squirrely off turn number 4. Bryan strong through the middle of 3 and 4. Drag race to the line. Give it to Clauson into turn 1. A big move there from BC. Has to get on the brakes, though, and Ballou crosses him back over. Here comes Clauson again. Tried it there. Ballou entered a little bit lower. Another good run through Clauson through 2. He has a head of steam into turn 3. Oh, we got one upside down big time in turn 2. That's Kevin Thomas Jr. We come back to green here again. 19 laps of 30 have been scored. Ballou down the hill. We go back to green. A good restart for Brady Bacon in the Hoffman 69. Stuck his nose in there to Clauson's left rear, and Al Hines is back battling with Bacon into turn 3. Clauson gains a lot of ground from entry to center of 2, and we've got Brandon Maddox in the wall. Just a yellow for that one. A good restart for Ballou. Clauson not as good. Bacon sneaks by him right off the start. So a costly restart there for Clauson. Kind of saw the same thing happen to Bacon when Bryan moved into the second spot around him a few restarts ago. 3 to go right here. Clauson smoking the right rear off, trying to catch back up to the top 2. Here goes Bacon. Ballou slipped up a little bit. Clauson, and he made contact. Ballou in the wall and upside down. Oh boy. Clauson didn't quite get into 1 super well that time, but got off a 2 very good. Doesn't lose too much ground. 2 to go right here for Brady Bacon. And down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. For the first time, Brady Bacon, a sprint car winner at Eldora. He takes the 4 Crown Nationals.
You know, Bryan getting by me on a restart. And then he did the same thing, and I got back by him, and then Ballou slipped up out of the rubber, and I was able to get out in front. But it was that first lap when your tire was low and you didn't really know what the car was going to do. It was a little tricky. I was hoping I didn't make too many big mistakes and let Bryan get a run on me, but you know, just didn't make any mistakes at the end and came away with the win.
Brady, Coons and Swanson the front row. Green flag for the Silver Crown cars. Oh, a little bit tight there through 1 and 2 between Swanson and East. Robert Ballou has already exited the racetrack in the 53 car. Tough break for the Madman as Coons leads the opening circuit. Swanson right on his rear bumper in the 2nd spot. East in 3rd, Hines 4th, Wyndham 5th. And again, a battle for the lead shaping up. Swanson just can't quite do anything with Jerry. The veteran doesn't make too many mistakes. And that may be what it takes. And now here he goes. Coons slides a little bit wide, and Kody's right there to capitalize. Coons again enters a little higher. Again, slides a little bit wide, just hanging that right rear out a little bit, and there goes Swanson to the inside. Now Kody gets in a little bit hot, has to stab the brakes, and Coons goes back around. So Swanson going to get credit with leading that last lap. Coons will lead the next one with Kody right there on his left rear once again. And here he comes again, though. He seems to be good off turn 4. As we got 2 lap cars slow around the bottom. That's Patrick Lawson and Jack Hewitt, the other one. Hewitt's car very slow. He may be bringing the 21 into the pits. Here comes Swanson again. And indeed, Jack Hewitt going to exit the racetrack in turn 4. Coons, Swanson, East, Hines, Wyndham, and Clauson still the top 6. Aaron Pierce riding in the 7th spot. C.J. Leary 8th. Top 2 starting to pull away just a little bit from Bobby East in the 3rd spot. Swanson again to the inside. He's fully alongside him into turn number 1. Tries to squeeze him a little bit. Coons doesn't budge, but it forced him out of the groove a little bit, and Swanson now finally completes the pass. So Kody Swanson now to the top spot. As we come to lap 20 here. Oh, we got one slow on the back straightaway. Yellow's out for Caleb Armstrong. Caleb Armstrong rolling slowly on the high side of turn 3 and 4. Oh, we got one in the wall. That's Bell. Christopher Bell in the wall in turn number 1. And cross flags this time by 25 down, 25 to go for Kody Swanson. Oh, Wyndham shreds the right rear. 5th place Chris Wyndham here. The right rear blew out on that car. Wyndham moves around Caleb Armstrong and back into the top 10. Russ Gamester, the next car in his path. Oh, we got one slow in 3 and 4. That is Jacob Wilson in the 07. Cockrum to the inside of C.J. Leary for the 6th spot. And Patrick Lawson in the wall, and he's upside down, but does a complete rollover, and he lands on his lid. Swanson leads us back to the green. There goes Wyndham to the inside, and Armstrong up top. He's trying to get to the 4th spot around Tracy Hines. Wyndham back up to 5th. Armstrong and Wyndham both good. Here comes Caleb Armstrong on the top side. Up to 2nd. C.J. Leary in the wall. Coming to 3 to go. Here comes Armstrong trying to go around the outside of Kody Swanson. How about that move? Caleb Armstrong to the top spot. What a drive by the 9 car, and Jerry Coons Jr. around Swanson as well. Down the back straightaway. Into 3. What a drive. The Newcastle, Indiana driver. Caleb Armstrong going to take the Silver Crown portion of the 4 Crown Nationals.
I had a lot of confidence coming in doing this crown deal, and just from the get-go, man, we were fast. Just had nothing but bad luck, but just hard work at the shop and just in and out on this deal. It's kind of paid off for tonight, and it sucks it wasn't like normal Eldora. I wish it was, but hey, a win is a win, and I just got to thank these guys up here, man. They work hard. Kevin Biesacker, Keith Holzapple, Timmy Creech, and they give me a good race cars. And I just got to thank all you fans for coming out and sticking around. We appreciate it, and hopefully it was a good show for you guys.